Good afternoon and welcome to the shed. I'm not going to go for the standard intro today, just want to get cracking. So today we're looking at this strimmer. So I haven't got a lawnmower at the moment because I've just moved house and I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to give the lawn a bit of a strim. Spring is coming, in the middle of a bit of an April shower, even though it's not April. So the story behind this is it used to be my dad's, and my brother ended up with it after my dad died, and he hasn't used it. He's got his own, so he said, do I want it? I said yes. He said, oh, by the way, I've filled it up with petrol, didn't put any two-stroke oil in it, but it seems to run okay. He didn't use it for very long, so hopefully he hasn't busted it. So what we're going to do today is drop the petrol out of it that's in there, mix up some nice stuff, see if we can make it start. Give it a bit of a clean as well. Okay, let's crack on. So I've got a service label on here, looks like it's recently been serviced, get rid of that. It is a Husqvarna actually, which is a good make. This is 122cc, that seems like an awful lot for a strimmer. I thought they're normally 60cc. But anyway, we'll find out. Right, bit of a clean up first of all. Let's lay some of these out because I don't want to mess up my bench too much. Bench is looking a bit knackered. Somehow managed to stain it there, but it is just a workbench. Not sure how much this has been used, probably not much. I haven't got my light set up today, so I hope the natural light is enough. I think it will be. I knew this tin would come in handy for something. Cadbury's cream eggs. Easter's coming. Oh my god, what is that in there? That looks like oil. Maybe he said he used engine oil. I can't remember. Okay, I think I'm going to give that a little bit of a flush out, because that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite thick. So I think the petrol's disappeared and left a bit of oil in there. So we'll give that a bit of a flush. Choke. It's got a thingy bulb here which is pulling something through. But I probably need to try and get rid of that as well. Okay, let's get a bit of petrol. I'm just going to get some more, aren't I? Not very much in there. Just a little splash. Okay, just got rid of that. Okay, so I've got a little mixing bottle which will mix me up, I don't know, a litre, half a gallon, whatever. No, it won't be half a gallon, probably a litre. But I don't think I've got enough fuel to fill this. I think I might have to go up to the garage. It's got to be close. No, not enough. Okay, back in a couple of minutes when I've got some more petrol. Okay, mission accomplished. Fuel retrieved. So I'm not exactly sure what the ratio is, but I'm going to go with 50-to-1, which is what I normally did in the still that I used to have. Dash more. Okay, that's spot on. Okay, now some 2-stroke oil. Yep, spot on. Okay, let's give that a shake and fill her up. Okay, pump some fuel through. I'm going to do more than the usual. Try and get rid of that oil. It's probably going to smoke a bit when I first start it up, if it starts. I'd normally do 5 or 6 pumps, but let's do 10. Okay, let's take it outside and start it up. The switch seems to be, it's like a kill switch rather than, so it's on, you can start it and then you kill it with that. Okay, let's take it outside. You'll see my garden's only fairly small. My lawn is nowhere near as big as the old one. I've got this little bare patch over there which was a wild garden, and this bit down here, but I'm going to get rid of those. I might keep this one, not sure. But it's definitely going today, that one. Okay, let's do it. On the plus side, it didn't smoke very much, did it? Now, where is that fuel coming from? That is weird. I thought maybe I'd overfilled it. I don't think I had. It's a bit smoky in here. Don't know if you can see that. So where is that coming from? Bought this at the car boot sale, or yard sale as you Americans call it, and it is quite a nice little instrument. Only trouble is one of the plugs was broken on one of the pointers was broken, so I had to put a crocodile clip on it, which is useful in some occasions like today because I can just clip it onto one of these, but it's not always useful. Oh. I don't suppose you can see that meter, but I was expecting something to happen when I pressed the switch, and nothing is happening. I've got some flow through there. All right, let's disconnect one of these. See if that's the problem. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start it up and see if I can bridge that gap and see if that kills the engine. It's going to be a bit smoky in here, but I'm sure it'll be all right. It does. So the kill switch is not working. That is interesting. Okay. Management decision. I'm going to leave the kill switch broken, and I am going to kill it by putting the choke on. That'll be enough to stop it. Once it's warm anyway. Not perfect, but it'll be okay. Okay, let's put this back together. I don't use a strimmer very often, and I'm going to use it even less here, so I don't need to worry too much. It doesn't. Right, I had a bit of a tidy up because I was getting in a mess, getting myself in a pickle. Keep doing that, don't I? I've propped it up so I can actually, so it doesn't keep swinging, so I can actually see what's going on. So hopefully we'll have a bit more of a chance to work out what is happening now. The only thing is I've lost my Allen key thingy. Seems to have dropped quite a lot of the fuel, so something else is happening in there, and also it wouldn't start. So what have I done? It is the next day. I ran out of battery, ran out of light, ran out of enthusiasm, so I thought I'd leave it till this morning. So where I got to last night before the camera went, I've got some kind of leak. It looks like the tank's leaking, but I can't really believe that. And it's also running on low power, so it's sort of, as soon as I put the motor under any stress, it starts to slow right down. Okay, so I don't know how the feed system for the carburetor works. Obviously you pump it to get it going, pull a bit of fuel in, but how does it then carry on pulling? Does the carburetor have a suction on it? Must have, I suppose. Or does it push air in to the tank to push it back up the pipe? I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me below. Anyway, so I'm going to take the tank off and see if we can test whether that's got any pressure in it or not. I've got enough, any leaks in it. I'm just checking that there's no route through into that bolt hole. I don't think there is, but I am trying to check and make sure. Not a grubby dirt in here, a lot of dirt in here. Right. Right, that's back above the level now. Oh, I see that. All right, okay. So as soon as I take the lid off, air flows and it starts leaking, and I can actually see it flooding out. So I guess that's why it was leaking when it was running. Now I can't undo it. Yeah, that is literally pissing out of there. I can't quite see where though. It's coming through the hole, I think. Yeah, it's pouring out of there. That isn't going to be any good. Okay. Let's have a little look, see if we can have a look. It has to be around that screw hole, so that means the tank is no good. Okay, so I found the root of the problem. We've got, one of the problems that's going to make it inoperable. We've got a fuel leak, and it's the tank. So I'm going to go and have a little look on Google, see if the parts are available. Probably not going to be worth fixing, but we'll have a little look, see how much they charge for one of those. If not, it's going on eBay as parts or repair. That's a shame. So the answer to my question, did my brother sell me a pup? Yes, he did. I didn't pay for it though, so I can't really complain. All right, see you on the next one.